Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's KBG here. This is gonna be my first story time on this channel. I'm gonna keep this shit up. I got a lot of stories to tell. So my shit fucked up. So I don't have anything to record gameplay on right now. But I'll be getting that shit figured out soon. So I'm just gonna throw something in there to make it right. So yeah. So my first ever time smoking weed. 2016, I was in my hometown. I'm like an hour away from my hometown, and I was 15 in 9th grade. I was flunking high school. I was just off to a bad start. I was just in my own world. Like, I never had homies. I never had like friends at all, really. I never talked to bitches. I don't know. I was just in my own world. I was like that one kid that, you know, walk in school with headphones on, and that was it, you know? Like, you didn't hear nothing from me. Like, I hear a lot of people that be like talking about like shit like happened in the past, and like, yo, I got like 8 homies and we were like fucked up that night, you know? No, that wasn't me. I was always into like weird shit. I always like my dirt bikes, and like I would always like make music. I still make music to this day, so I had different shit to focus on. I was always more to like myself. I was never the type of person to just go party and shit like that. I didn't really know one like that, so I was like, fuck that, you know? Anyways, my first ever time smoking weed, 2016, 9th grade. Like I said, I was all to myself, but I noticed this one guy. And this was like when I was starting to like, this shit was like getting curious to me, right? Like, I was like, all these rappers smoke weed. I know this is my mind state though. Listen, this is my mindset. I was like, yo, all these rappers smoke weed. Like, I really just want to try it, you know, just once and just see what it does. You know, like, I was like, it's healthy. It's not you can't overdose on it. It's not hard. You can't get addicted. So I was like, let's fucking get it. I'm gonna try to find someone and we'll smoke up. So basically, I got some money for lunch. I always like, I'd save up. I'd be like, okay, like if I stretch this out like 4 or 5 days, I can get enough money to get me like 2 grams. Bro, I was trying to get close to this dude, and I was like, yo, what's up? And like dabbed him up and shit. And I know he smoked all the time, and I was like, yo, bro, you got some weed? He's like, yeah, I got some at home. I was like, I got 30 bucks on me. What are you gonna give? He's like, 2 grams. At the time, I'm like, yo, that's fucking dope. But looking back, I got taxed the fuck out of. And I was like, you got any papers or type shit, you know? He's like, no, I don't have any of that. I don't have bowls. I don't have papers. I don't have blunt wraps. He's like, I got Bible verses though. He's like, I'm gonna wrap your shit in Bible verses. I was like, that's kind of fucked up, man. You know, that's kind of fucked up, but let's give it a go. He came to school the next day, right in the middle of the fucking hallway. I had this dude on Snapchat, and I was like, yo, we good for tomorrow? He's like, yeah, let's do it. So I met him in the middle of the fucking hallway while class, you know, that 5-minute shit where you're like going to your next class. He like dabbed me up. He had the weed in his hand, and I dabbed him up and put the money in his hand. So he had like this shit in like one of those like little like plastic box. I don't really know how to describe it. He had a plastic box, like a little one, like a little plastic clear box with 3 joints that was, you know, Bible verses, and he had that shit wrapped in a plastic bag. Okay. Put that shit in my backpack. It was like 3rd period. It was like coming out of 3rd period, and I was like, all right, chill. We chilling, you know what I'm saying? I went home, snatched a lighter up. I was slick with it, you know what I'm saying? But I snatched that shit up. I was riding my dirt bike at the time. I was into that shit, you know? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go behind this building. I had like a big ass farm to ride on, okay? This is like, you know, we in that state where, you know, You got hella landline on, you got, you know, all that. And like, I know a lot of people be like, I can go down the street to my homie's house or go down the street to McDonald's. Nah, I was in the middle of the fucking country. I didn't have no friends around me. I didn't have shit around me. If I wanted to go to like McDonald's, I'd walk a fucking 3 hours. Like, not no 3 hours, but like 2, you know? So I whip behind this building and I get that shit out. And my mouth started drooling when I put that motherfucker in my mouth. I was sitting there trying to light it, shit. While I smoked it, it like kept fucking up on me because my lips were too wet. I didn't know how to smoke, so you know, that's what I get, but whatever. So basically I'm just smoking this shit and I'm like, bro, this shit is not getting me high. I don't know how it feels, but I'm not feeling shit. Then what I did for the third one, I'm like, fuck it, I already wasted 2. I ripped that bitch open and I swear to God, the 2 ends, he pre-rolled that shit for me. The 2 ends, each side had weed, but in the middle was fucking tobacco, bro. I was fucking pissed. I hit this dude up. I was like, yo, bro, you fucked me over. He's like, nah, I didn't, bro. And I was like, I sent him a picture of that shit. And he was like, oh my God, dude. Like, he was acting like dumb and shit. I'm like, bro, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm beating that ass. He's like, all right, bet. Like, he was with it, you know? While I came to school next day, I could not fucking find him. I blocked him on my Snap. So, that was the first time I smoked. Alright? I'll hit y'all with a story time some other day. Maybe today. Alright? KBG. And I'm out. Peace.